So this is the first video that explains how to begin this assignment. And this particular video is specific to the academic standard. What you're going to do is you're going to add the academic standard that is going to address social and instructional and these various things. So this is how you should approach it. You've done all this, you know what the grade level is. And so you consider each one of these standards. And let's take this here. So you considered that. And so you say to yourself, okay, what kind of academic standard would go along with that? And sometimes you have to read into the standards a little bit. So for example, there may not be anything specific to social and instructional, but you do know that there's standards out there for collaboration and that type of a thing. What also makes this somewhat easy for you is that if you're already working with the grade level, you already know academic standards. If you've never used them, then this video will be perfect for you, as well as the video should be perfect for you anyhow, regardless of what your standing is on using academic standards, because it'll be in relation to this assignment. So when you add the academic standard, whatever it is, you're going to add the number and you're going to copy and paste the actual standard into here that's related to social and instructional, language arts, math, and so forth. But you're only going to choose one. Just one standard. And you'll want to make sure that it is small enough so that it fits in here, but you can expand. But you still don't want it to be huge, large font. So that is what you'll do. Now to find the standard, this is what you should consider. Here is the completing the template resource that's in Unit 4. So you could go here. This is the New Hampshire English Language Proficiency Standards from the New Hampshire Department of Education. And this website is something you should explore. Some elements will pertain to you, some won't. They're divided by high school, middle school, and elementary school. They do not have anything for kindergarten, and that's why, and that would be a good thing to do would be go just to the Common Core standards. But what's nice about these is these give you some ideas. And so let's say you go to middle school math. And so what they have here is they have the standard, and then they have the levels. So for entering, it would be this and this and this and this. But you also have to, this is middle school. So as I said before, you could be in kindergarten and be in the reach range. So you would be middle school, and let's say you were entering, this is what you'd be doing, and this is what you'd be doing for developing. But you should use this as a guide and not copy the exact same thing here. You would copy the standard and you would look at this and use it as a guide. And the same thing is really true for all of this. The nice thing about this is that these have math to them. And especially if you find something in here that can't help you, then you can go to the actual Common Core standards. And that's located here. And you would go through here and find a standard that would fit social and instructional. Now, one thing I would like to suggest is you can do a Control F and you can type in speaking, and then you can highlight them. And so you can see you'll actually, let me see here. So you can see you can actually locate speaking and listening standards. So you have to explore a little bit. And once you've explored it in Unit 4, it's going to be a lot easier in Unit 5 and 6. So coming back here, as I said, you'll do that for all of the standards.